I know for a woman, as a woman, it feels so sexist. And I guess the message that I want to like spread out to other women is exactly what you're saying, is not to give up.
Funny how Donald Trump as president feels so sexist to feminists because he wants to protect unborn women. But where's their outrage about the rampant sexism that exists in our culture? You can't nurse your baby in public without glares and disgust, but a photo of Kim Kardashian's naked butt breaks the internet? How revolutionary, how brave of her. Where's feminist outrage about that? Everybody was so horrified at Trump's lewd language on that tape, as we should be. But who were the 80 million people who bought the soft porn novel 50 Shades of Grey that glorifies sexual violence and submission? Where's feminist outrage about that? And what does the $4 billion a year porn industry say to women? Liberation and women's rights wrapped in a brown paper bag, perhaps? Where's feminist outrage about that? Look, radical liberal feminists aren't fighting for women's rights. They're not. They're not fighting for dignity. They're not fighting for respect. They're fighting for affirmative action for women. They're fighting to create a safe space, trigger-free, microaggression, prohibited zone where political correctness prevents snowflake feelings from being hurt. And you know what that means? They need to paint women as victims in order to do so. So their convenient target of the day is Donald Trump. How will Donald Trump impact women's rights, they ask? What does a Donald Trump presidency say about women in America? Cue the gasps of horror. Under a Donald Trump presidency, if he fulfills his campaign promises, I said this last night, women will be more protected, more prosperous, safer, and more equal. Somehow that bothers feminists, and meanwhile they ignore the rampant objectification of women in popular culture, the songs about rape, the books about sexual abuse, the movies glorifying misplaced sexuality in young girls, the concerts where women grab their genitals and dance like strippers on a pole. Women don't need safe spaces. We live in a safe space. It's called the United States of America. And your fake feminist outrage? That's called hypocrisy. And that's my final point tonight. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. You know by now I read all your tweets. Also, if you like the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Remember, we're coming to you every night at 9 p.m. Eastern now, so don't miss us tomorrow at 9. And until then, have a good night.